Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, I will explain the ecosystem and biodiversity of my native place Chenappady. My native place is a small coastal village called Chenappady, located near the Manamala River. The environment here is mostly natural and supports many types of plants and animals. The Manamala River is an important part of daily life because it provides water for people, farming, and other activities such as irrigation and household use. The area has both land and water features, so different types of living organisms are found here. Around the village, we can see trees, grass, crops, and small plants, and in the river, we can find aquatic life. Birds, insects, and other small animals are also commonly seen in this area. This shows that the environment of Chenappady supports a mixed type of ecosystem. Many people in this village depend on nature for their livelihood, especially for agriculture and related activities. The river and the land help in growing crops and supporting daily needs. Because of this, the natural environment of Chenappady is very important and should be protected to maintain a healthy ecosystem for future generations. The ecosystem in my place can be described as a mixed ecosystem with strong aquatic influence because it is located near the Manimala River. This means that both land and water environments exist together and support many different types of living organisms. The river is an important part of this ecosystem. It provides water for people, farming, and plants, and it also supports many forms of aquatic life. Around the river and in the village area, we can see trees, crops, grass, and other small plants. Because of this combination of land and water, the ecosystem of Chenappady is rich and balanced. Every ecosystem has three main components: producers, consumers, and decomposers. The producers in our area are the green plants and grass. Examples include bamboo, jackfruit trees, grass, rubber plants, and banana plants. These plants make their own food using sunlight through a process called photosynthesis. Because they produce food, they form the base of the food chain and support all other living organisms directly or indirectly. The consumers are the organisms that depend on plants or other animals for food. In our area, consumers include butterflies, birds, insects, humans, and other several species of animals. Butterflies depend on plants for nectar. Bats and birds helps in seed dispersal and controlling insects. Humans also depend on plants and animals for food and other needs. These consumers are connected to each other through food chains and food webs. The decomposers include microorganisms such as bacteria and fungi. They break down dead plants and animals into simpler substances. This process returns nutrients to the soil and water, which helps new plants to grow. Without decomposers, waste would accumulate and nutrients would not be recycled in nature. The energy flow in this ecosystem is simple to understand. First, energy comes from the sun. Plants use sunlight to prepare their own food. Then, animals get energy by eating plants or other animals. Finally, when plants and animals die, decomposers break them down and return nutrients to the environment. In this way, energy flows from sun to plants, then to animals, and then to decomposers, keeping the ecosystem functioning properly. So overall, the ecosystem of our native place, Chenappady, supported by the Manimala River, shows how plants, animals, and microorganisms depend on each other and work together to maintain balance in nature. My native place has good biodiversity because it has both land and water environments. Since our village is located near the Manamala River, we can see a wide variety of plants and animals living in different habitats. Some live on land, some in water, and some depend on both. In terms of plant diversity, we can see plants like bamboo, jackfruit, grass, rubber, and banana. These plants are very useful in daily life. Some of them provide food, some are used for farming, and some are used for other purposes such as building and household needs. Apart from this, many small plants and trees also grow naturally around the village and near the river. In animal diversity, many types of animals and birds are commonly seen in our area. We often see crows and eagles in the sky and around houses and fields. Butterflies and insects are seen near plants and flowers, and animals like dogs, mongoose, etc. are also found in village area. Sometimes snakes are seen, especially near the bushes, fields, and forested areas. The river also supports some aquatic life, which is an important part of the ecosystem. And there is a serpent grove in our area, which is a protected natural place where plants and animals are preserved. It helps in conserving biodiversity and shows the traditional respect people have for nature. All these plants and animals play different roles in the ecosystem and helps maintain balance in nature. Biodiversity is important because it supports the ecosystem, helps people in agriculture and other activities and provides many resources for daily life. Protecting this biodiversity is necessary to keep our environment healthy and stable for the future. Even though my native place has good biodiversity, it is facing some serious threats. One of the main problems is plastic and water pollution. Many people dispose waste in the water and on the river banks, which pollutes the Manimala River and the surrounding areas. This waste is harmful to plants, animals, and aquatic life. Another problem is the disturbance of natural areas due to human activities. When waste is thrown in open places and near the river, it affects the health of ecosystem and reduces the quality of environment. To protect biodiversity, people should avoid throwing waste in water and on river banks, reduce the use of plastic and keep the surroundings clean. Awareness among people is very important. By taking simple steps like proper waste disposal and protecting natural areas, we can help conserve the environment and keep our native place healthy for the future. So that's all about my native place, Chenappady, its ecosystem and biodiversity. Let's all do our part to protect nature and keep our environment healthy. Thank you for watching.